In this video, we will show the general steps for how to design a PreatLoc denture from implant level scan body scans utilizing the PreatLoc digital library in exocad. To begin, open the software's order form and create a new order. Click on any two, then select the following options. Full denture on the left, print base and teeth as the material, and then make sure the bite rim scan and on-ball attachment buttons remain unchecked, then click OK. Choose whether you'll be making a single arch or a complete set of dentures and select Digital Impression Scan from the Scan Mode drop-down menu. Proceed to click on the first two that will have a PreatLoc Abutment on. The menu will reopen where you will need to click on the On-Ball Attachment option and make sure the Scan Body Scan option appears checked. Then click OK and choose the option that says On Current Selected Tooth Only. Repeat the same on any other teeth that will have an abutment, then save and click on Model Creator. Once the Model Creator platform opens, import your full arch scan, implant level scan for the arches you will be designing dentures for, and an antagonist in the case of single arch cases. Now it's time to align the scan bodies and determine our cuff height. Select the correct implant type belonging to the Preat scan body you will match from the PreatLoc library options on the left. If the doctor will be restoring the case with PreatLoc straight abutment, select the cuff height virtual gauge option from the submenu. Proceed to align each of the digital analogs with the scan bodies within the scans by control-clicking on the same area on the scan body as shown in the image on the left. It's important to click on these in ascending order as per the dental numbering system and clicking next after each alignment has been made. Once all finished, verify all scan bodies have been properly aligned and either adjust as needed or proceed to the next step. Hide the antagonist and scan abutment options on the upper left for a better view and slide the minimum thickness option to 0%, then close up the newly generated cuff height measurement gauges on each implant. To find the correct cuff height for each abutment, find the lowest number that sits on top of a line that is completely above the tissue. In this example, we chose 1 mm for both of them. Once finalized, click back until all the gauges have disappeared and select the option that matches the measured abutment cuff height for each implant and then clicking on the scan body in the same fashion as before. This will then place PreatLoc abutments and housing templates in the correct height they will be on the denture. Confirm that all housings are above tissue level. If some of them are not, go back and select the next cuff height size for that implant, otherwise click Next. In the case of PreatLoc angled abutments, make sure to select the Angled Virtual Cuff Height option from the drop-down menu instead, and proceed to perform the same steps. This option will allow you to horizontally rotate the virtual cuff height gauge to match the desired position of your abutment in relation to the implant, and once on the next step, it will automatically rotate the housing to the new indexed position for a more favorable insertion angle. If everything looks okay, click Next to begin the denture design. Please note we will only be mentioning the generic steps for denture design and we will not focus on aesthetic details or fine-tune settings. If you're interested in those, exocad has a myriad of tutorial videos online for this. To begin the denture design, establish the occlusal plane by selecting the By 3 Points option and click on the points the software requests of you. Once the plane is generated, adjust as needed to make sure it aligns as best as possible, then click Next and define any other landmarks the software requests of you. This will vary depending on which and how many arches you are designing. Once you reach the denture tooth placement section, select the desired tooth type and adjust the tooth position so the teeth sit on the ridge and occlude as best as possible with the antagonist, removing second molars or premolars if needed. Then click Next twice. Once everything is in place, proceed to the next step and ensure the On Top of Abutments option is selected and set offset to 0 mm, as the housing templates have the correct offset included in their design, and then click Apply to generate an undercut visual. Click Next again and smooth out any undercut areas with the Freeforming with Brush option. When all the undercuts have been removed, click Next and establish a trim line to your preference to delineate the borders of your denture, making sure the teeth are inside the trim, then click Accept Drawing Changes and Apply. We advise leaving the undercut directly below the housings untouched to assist with retention. If no scan defect exists, the software should generate the gum shell of the denture. If everything looks good, click Next. Evaluate the connector position and thickness to ensure they do not go beyond the contact areas of the teeth, adjusting as necessary. Then click Next and modify the aesthetics and the gum thickness with the freeforming denture base feature to ensure none of the areas go under 2 mm in the overall denture and under 2.5 mm in the palate and areas around the PreatLoc abutments. This will help prevent potential denture fractures. Click Next, then click Apply on the Adapt Denture Base to Teeth section, then move to the next step. The software will then finalize the denture for you. Verify that all denture base housing space is generated correctly and that no defects appear on the denture base and teeth, otherwise correct as needed. Once satisfied, the design can now be finalized. Click Next to export the design and send the denture for printing, curing, and polishing. At this point, you can place the PreatLoc abutments on the model and pick them up at the lab and send the denture with abutments in the model to the doctor. Or you can provide the doctor with the ideal cuff height indicated for each implant for them to acquire separately and send the denture without housings to have the doctor pick up the denture chairside instead. Simple. Please stay tuned as Preat will continue to evolve this tool in surprising ways that will further simplify the process to make and deliver PreatLoc digital dentures in a better, more efficient way. For more information on PreatLoc and other exciting topics, please visit us online at www.preat.com or on our YouTube channel. I hope you found the contents of this video helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.